The identify site regions is where you apply your site improvements to your project. On the takeoff tab, you can click on identify site regions, and then you can pick the category that you want to assign these site regions to. So if I pick design, what it does is it goes out and it finds all the areas that are contain potential boundaries. So you'll notice here, if we turn off this 3D view, give you a little better idea, that everything that's shaded is areas where I've already applied a site improvement. So over here I've applied a site improvement for my concrete, my heavy duty asphalt. Now you can see anywhere that there's a red highlighted line contains a potential boundary. This purple line shows that the boundary is not completed. So what you would do is come in here and you can set these site improvements on a layer. So if I turn on that layer, you can see these little dots where I've assigned that site improvement. So for example, if I want to add the building pad, we can call it building, and I can pick a location and I'm going to put that site improvement within that building. I can then come down here and pick sidewalk and again give it a name, call it walk, and what I would do here is identify that I've got sidewalk in this area, maybe in this area as well. If you don't want to put it in an area or you put it in, you can click on and remove it. So if I click there, it will remove that site improvement. And if then I could come up and re-identify that improvement and put more walk up in this way, up in this area. So this is also all dynamic. So if you'll see here, I've got this overhang that's been identified as a potential boundary. So if I close this and we turn back on our design information, this layer here, you can see that it probably should go on a different object. I'm just going to delete it, and when I go back into the identify site regions, you'll see under design that that area has been filled in. So I could do the same thing, get rid of these doors and get a better idea of the sidewalk area. But the idea here is that you're applying the areas for the site improvements, and these site improvements are like your sidewalk. So how much concrete, how much gravel, your heavy duty concrete, how much layers of material are going to be applied there and what the thicknesses are. So it's going to use this information to build the takeoff surface, which is going to be your finished design with the subgrade adjusted surface.